Part 1. Introductory. What if every coincidence you've ever experienced wasn't merely random chance, but a deliberate sign from the universe guiding you toward your true purpose? Consider this deeply. What if life's seemingly chaotic moments, running into an old friend at precisely the right time, stumbling across the exact book you needed, or hearing a song that answers a lingering question, are not random at all, but whispers from the cosmos speaking directly to you? We dismiss these moments as mere coincidences, but Carl Jung, one of history's greatest psychologists, saw them as profound markers of meaning, signals intricately woven into the fabric of our existence. Jung called this phenomenon synchronicity, the powerful mystical alignment of internal emotions and external events. But how can we discern these subtle signals amidst the noise of modern life? Is there a hidden language of the universe secretly shaping our destinies? To discover the answers, we must journey deep into the heart of Jung's most compelling idea, the power of meaningful coincidences. Part 2. The Modern Problem. In our hyper-connected, fast-paced world, meaningful coincidences seem overshadowed by relentless distractions. Every day we scroll through endless feeds, bombarded with notifications, emails, meetings, and obligations. Our attention spans fragment, and in the blur, we rarely pause long enough to recognize those brief, fleeting moments that might carry deeper significance. You might recall a recent event. You're pondering a difficult career decision, uncertain whether to remain in a comfortable yet unfulfilling job, or to leap courageously into the unknown. Lost in indecision, you unexpectedly overhear a conversation that exactly mirrors your internal debate. Is this just coincidence? You wonder, dismissing it moments later as mere chance. Or imagine yourself caught in a personal dilemma about a strained relationship. You open your phone, and without searching, stumble onto a quote that eerily speaks precisely to your situation, offering guidance that feels tailor-made for your heart's turmoil. Yet even then, rationality quickly steps in, convincing you it's nothing more than a random algorithm, mere data tailored to vague patterns of your digital habits. But deep down, something within whispers differently. Modern society has trained us to overlook synchronicities, reducing them to statistical probability or digital tracking. Our culture reveres rationalism and scientific precision, pushing aside notions of deeper meaning as whimsical or even superstitious. Consequently, despite unprecedented connectivity, loneliness and confusion plague us. Many of us silently yearn for signs of guidance, feeling directionless in our careers, relationships, and personal growth. We're taught to rationalize every experience, disregarding intuitive nudges and mysterious alignments that hint toward a deeper truth. Consider the friend who repeatedly experiences vivid dreams about a passion they abandoned years ago, only to dismiss them as nonsense. Or the coworker who repeatedly encounters symbols or numbers tied to past memories, insisting they are meaningless. In suppressing our intuitive nature, we deny ourselves access to the deeper guidance that synchronicity provides. This is our modern dilemma. We've built a world brimming with signals, yet stripped away our ability to interpret them meaningfully. Jung foresaw this psychological isolation, warning us that disregarding synchronicity meant losing touch with our inner self, our intuitive wisdom, and our true path in life. The consequences are profound. Increasing anxiety, depression, aimlessness, and the haunting feeling of life being devoid of deeper purpose. Yet what if we've been approaching this all wrong? What if acknowledging synchronicities isn't about abandoning rationality, but embracing a broader, deeper awareness? A balance of intuition and intellect, reconnecting us with the wisdom we've always possessed, though buried beneath layers of modern skepticism? To fully grasp this transformative possibility, we must dive deeper into Jung's profound philosophical teachings about synchronicity and rediscover a truth modern society has nearly forgotten. Part 3. The Philosophical Decoding. Carl Gustav Jung, the renowned Swiss psychiatrist, introduced the groundbreaking concept of synchronicity, as in a causal connecting principle, a profound bond between inner thoughts, feelings, dreams, and external events. Jung believed synchronicities were manifestations of a deeper order, signs from the collective unconscious, the universal, timeless pool of shared symbols, archetypes, and meaning. Unlike mere coincidence, synchronicities are deeply personal, emotionally charged experiences. They occur precisely when our inner reality aligns mysteriously, yet undeniably with outer reality. To Jung, synchronicities are neither accidental nor explainable by causation alone. Rather, they point toward a hidden dimension of reality, revealing an interconnectedness beyond rational comprehension. Jung's extensive research in dreams, mythology, alchemy, and symbols revealed that meaningful coincidences emerged precisely at pivotal life moments, especially during transitions or psychological upheaval. He described synchronicity vividly through examples from his clinical practice. One powerful instance involved a woman Jung was treating, who dreamt vividly of a golden scarab beetle. During her next session, at the exact moment she described her dream, Jung heard a gentle tapping at his window. Opening it, he discovered, astonishingly, a golden beetle, a real-life counterpart to her dream image. This powerful synchronicity profoundly impacted her psychological healing, marking the moment when symbolic and material worlds intertwined unmistakably. Jung proposed synchronicities emerge when our psyche seeks deeper understanding, especially in periods of uncertainty or emotional struggle. They appear as symbols, numbers, dreams, chance encounters, or meaningful patterns. Recognizing synchronicity requires openness, intuition, and a willingness to perceive beyond conventional boundaries. Jung famously stated, "Synchronicity is an ever-present reality for those who have eyes to see." Central to Jung's philosophy is the idea of individuation, the lifelong journey toward becoming authentically oneself, fully integrated, harmonious with our innermost nature. Synchronicities, he argued, are guiding signposts along this path, nudging us toward greater self-awareness and alignment with our life's purpose. Thus, ignoring synchronicities distances us from self-realization, fragmenting our inner lives and creating existential unease. Jung's teachings also align with ancient wisdom traditions, where synchronicities were seen as divine messages, mystical signs guiding humanity toward truth and destiny. Across cultures, from ancient Chinese philosophy, the Tao, to indigenous shamanism, synchronicity-like events have been revered as essential to spiritual awakening and alignment with one's deeper purpose. By acknowledging synchronicity, Jung challenges us to embrace a richer, multidimensional understanding of reality, one unbound by linear causality. He invites us to reclaim intuition and symbolic thinking, reconnecting with the wisdom of our unconscious mind. Part 4. The application in today's world. In our contemporary lives, Jung's profound insights on synchronicity have profound practical implications, offering clarity amidst uncertainty, confusion, and overwhelm. Imagine your life as a vast tapestry, woven intricately with meaningful coincidences, guiding you toward purpose, fulfillment, and self-discovery. Once we consciously acknowledge synchronicities as genuine markers of personal significance, our experience transforms dramatically. No longer mere passive observers, we become active participants in decoding life's mysterious language, confidently navigating our unique journey. Consider the story of Alex, a software engineer trapped in a prestigious yet unfulfilling job. Despite external success, Alex felt hollow, disconnected from passion or deeper purpose. One afternoon, overwhelmed and disillusioned, he wandered into a bookstore. An old volume caught his eye, an obscure work about creativity he'd vaguely remembered from childhood. Coincidentally, it fell open to a passage about reconnecting with forgotten dreams. Later that evening, a friend he hadn't spoken to in years called unexpectedly, sharing about leaving corporate life to follow a creative passion. These two seemingly unrelated events, occurring within hours, sparked a deep resonance within Alex. He recognized these meaningful coincidences as signals encouraging him toward a courageous leap into the unknown. Months later, having pursued a more creative path, he felt more authentically alive than ever before. Or consider Maya, who faced prolonged relationship turmoil, caught between rational doubt and emotional confusion. Feeling lost, she repeatedly encountered an obscure but meaningful symbol: dragonflies, in dreams, films, random conversations, and even jewelry gifts. Curious, she investigated its symbolism, learning that dragonflies often represent transformation, emotional clarity, and releasing old patterns. Consciously reflecting on these synchronicities prompted deep introspection, revealing hidden truths she'd long ignored. Embracing their message, Maya experienced profound emotional liberation, healing her relationships and discovering newfound authenticity. These examples reveal synchronicities as personal guidance tailored to our unique journeys, often appearing precisely when needed most. Yet recognizing and applying their wisdom practically requires conscious intentionality, awareness, and openness. Firstly, developing mindful awareness is essential. Modern life often distracts us, keeping our minds restless and fragmented. Practicing mindfulness, pausing deliberately throughout our day to simply observe, cultivates the awareness necessary to notice synchronicities as they unfold. Mindfulness anchors us in the present moment, heightening our intuitive sensitivity and receptivity to subtle messages from our surroundings. Secondly, consciously noting patterns amplifies synchronicities' guidance. Journaling our experiences, dreams, repeated symbols, meaningful encounters creates a tangible record, making hidden patterns clear. Over time, journaling reveals themes, offering precise guidance about our deepest concerns, relationships, career choices, or inner growth. Regular reflection transforms coincidences from isolated events into coherent, actionable wisdom, empowering decisive action aligned with authentic purpose. Thirdly, balancing intuition with rational discernment allows us to wisely interpret synchronicities. Jung warned against falling into pure superstition or magical thinking. Synchronicities invite contemplation, not blind acceptance. When encountering meaningful coincidences, consciously ask, what might this mean to me now? What inner truth might this highlight? By balancing intuitive insight with thoughtful discernment, we leverage synchronicities as profound personal tools rather than passively surrendering to fate. Importantly, synchronicities frequently intensify during critical life transitions, career shifts, relationship changes, major life choices, as if life's deeper wisdom becomes urgently vocal precisely when we most need clarity. During transitions, remain especially attentive to recurring symbols, numbers, dreams, or chance encounters carrying emotional resonance. They serve as signposts, confirming alignment or gently redirecting us onto more authentic paths. As we practice conscious recognition, synchronicities become trusted guides, helping navigate challenges and confusion toward greater personal authenticity. Jung's wisdom offers modern society a desperately needed perspective shift, inviting deeper awareness, courage, and trust in life's mysterious interconnectedness. Acknowledging synchronicity, we reclaim profound intimacy with life itself, a sense of purposeful adventure rather than passive drifting. Ultimately, synchronicities remind us that our lives possess inherent meaning and guidance, waiting patiently for our recognition. They encourage courage, to trust our inner voices, to leap boldly toward authenticity, embracing uncertainty not as chaos, but as profound opportunity. Part 5. The Empowerment and Conclusion. As we conclude this journey, let Jung's powerful concept of synchronicity empower you. Life isn't random. Every coincidence holds meaning waiting patiently to be discovered. Synchronicities, Far from rare exceptions, weave constantly throughout your experiences, offering wisdom precisely tailored to your path. They guide, encourage, and confirm that you're part of something infinitely deeper, a profound universal interconnectedness guiding each step of your unique story. Empowered by this realization, you're invited to reclaim curiosity, intuition, and mindful awareness, your birthright as a conscious being. Synchronicity's magic lies not in superstition, but awakened consciousness, the daring courage to trust yourself and life's mysterious unfolding. Moving forward, practice noticing the subtle clues around you. Dreams resonating deeply, symbols repeating unexpectedly, conversations carrying uncanny relevance. Embrace synchronicity as your trusted ally, thoughtfully reflecting on their deeper meanings. Allow them to nudge you courageously towards self-awareness, authenticity, and purposeful choices. Jung's profound teachings remind us we're never alone nor isolated in our journeys. Life continually speaks directly to each of us, quietly guiding toward deeper self-understanding and our destined fulfillment. When confusion and doubt arise, and they inevitably will, remember synchronicity, that mysterious language of existence, always whispering gentle guidance and encouragement, waiting patiently for your acknowledgement. Ultimately, synchronicities empower you to live courageously, authentically, and profoundly connected. You hold the key to your destiny within, a quiet willingness to listen deeply, notice consciously, and act courageously. Today, choose to see beyond the superficial chaos. Your authentic path awaits clearly illuminated by life's endless, meaningful signs. As Jung beautifully urged, remember, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Your journey begins here. Trust the meaningful coincidences already whispering your name. Embrace your destiny consciously. The universe is listening. Are you?